All right, underway, just so in case we do pull that Murakami, we can show everyone else what they missed out on. And yeah, this would be cool. All right, Clint, welcome. Let's go in. Let's connect our MetaMask wallet. So this is going to ask me to connect my ledger device as well and sign the transaction on my ledger, which I will be able to do. It's going to be really laggy. Bring that down here. All right, connecting. So it's going to read my wallet. You can see 5 monoliths there. Let's just do one for now, and then we can judge later on what we want to do. What's the best practice? Or yeah, I think because you know, to keep going down the chain with the airdrops or the additional airdrops as they go on, you know, you need that second monolith. You need that monolith too to be able to get the things that, you know, unlock your shoes to be able to evolve. So, you know, whether that's worth pursuing to get the additional airdrops and go down the chain or hold the monoliths, we'll have to talk about that. But yeah, we don't know the full economics and how long, you know, till monoliths might not be redeemable, similar to like the mint vials or something like that. But let's agree to this. All right, transaction. Is it going? What's it going to cost us for gas fees? Apparently it was only like, yeah, $20 or $30 there yesterday. I didn't look at Ether gas tracker to see what it was, but we'll be right. I should only be about 20 gwei or so, 30 gwei, $22 max quote. So I'll probably only be like 70% of that, 25 max quote in this block. Let's go. All right. Review transaction. Accept and send on my ledger. Done. Set MetaMask transaction. That will go through now in a minute.
We fucking go.
There we go. It's registered. Congratulations. Oh no, that's not
human.
That looked like a Murakami for a second, and I realized that was pink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, that's cool enough. Well, yeah. Well, we cracked one, so chances are we might get something better next time if we crack another one. Let's have a look at a.
What do we have? 5 overall.
Yeah, we got 5. Okay, well, let's go ahead, skin gallery, and let's put on our equip our skin, just so it can sit there with our skin attached in case there is some sort of time, like, you know, there's these shoes are meant to evolve into like a whole bunch of different things. So if we equip our skin, potentially that there's going to be some sort of time, and like, you know, it's going to count the blocks, and yeah, potentially your shoe will evolve to something depending on, you know, the time that you've had it equipped. So let me figure out how to equip a skin on a shoe.
So you click on the shoe itself, and then the skin ones after that.
Yeah, okay, I see. Loading the skin collection. Cool. Some guy just offered like and bought every one of the collection and spent 200 ETH to get every shoe in the collection, and he bought like a human equipped shoe for like 36 ETH just before.
What?
Well, yeah, you could buy the shoe originally for like 2.2 and like the yeah for 1. Yeah, so that's pretty crazy, but they're pretty cool.
So what do you reckon will happen? Do you reckon they'll have like an actual shoe that comes out and you'll have to burn your online shoe to get an actual shoe or something like that?
Potentially, or they'll issue shoes against they'll issue shoes against. I've got to accept the transaction on my ledger again to actually apply the shoe, apply the skin. Potentially they will, yeah, you'll burn them, or they'll just issue to the token, and you'll have the physical and the token to, you know, pair up and to ensure that it's correct. So I'll have a serial number in the shoe that pairs with the token.
If that second one happened, wouldn't the price of the digital one then drop like crazy? Because then if you traded it to someone else, they couldn't get a physical pair.
Yeah, so they would trade different to each other, and yeah, so we've seen some projects that do physical and digital collectibles, and you know, the digital goes off and trades its other things, and then the physical trades on other marketplaces and has its own market, so they don't actually
Gotcha.
trade together. But it's if you combine the two and you can get a hold of the physical and the digital, then yeah, that's like that's the package. So
Gotcha.
yeah, there's a whole bunch of different iterations on how to do this. So there we go, it's equipped now. So there's a whole bunch of different iterations on and coming out on how to do physical and digital and tie them in, and yeah, and so this is all being worked out. So it depends on, you know, how they want to do it. Potentially, if they do want to keep, you know, these shoes really exclusive and, you know, and high end, then you would burn the digital token to be able to mint the underlying physical. And I think that'd be a really cool way to do it. But yeah, but then again, like, I don't know, you think about digital collectibles and these digital, you know, wearables where, you know, they can get more eyes on them, because typically if you're going to spend $30,000 or $100,000 or $1 million on a pair of shoes, it's going to be, you know, in a frame on the wall. You're never going to wear it out.
Yeah, I'm not wearing them. Yeah.
It's like in a closet, in a safe, and it's never going to see the light of day. Versus a digital pair where you can put them on, you can walk around the metaverse, you can walk around, you know, if you work and like, and you know, in your space pod or something like that. So there's going to be a future where we'll be working through, you know, through the metaverse, because it's going to be much more efficient. There's going to be, you know, virtual or augmented reality workstations that are going to be much more efficient for us. And then so people will be able to see you, and you'll be able to wear your virtual clothes, and, you know, people will be able to see you, you know, your rare, your mint, you know, $100,000 pair of shoes that you're wearing. And, you know, these shoes don't wear out, they don't tarnish, they you know, they're deflationary. Essentially, you buy them once and they're good to go forever. And yeah, they don't wear out. You don't need to worry about, yeah, someone stepping on your shoes in the nightclub or something like that. So potentially, you know, that more eyes, more utility, you know, the virtual world is going to become, and, you know, the augmented reality where we start to do a lot of business, and a lot of things will, you know, more people will flow there. So yeah, these virtual and digital brands are going to going to explode. There's plenty of room in the metaverse and the digital, you know, the digital augmented reality for these global digital brands. So yeah, I think where that's leading, yeah, I think we can see these digital shoes and digital items, go for as much as the physical, or physical shoes, just because, you know, you can use them, they can get out there, they're proven scarceability, they're proven, you know, to be authentic and genuine. They're, you know, they're deflationary, they don't tarnish, they don't wear out. If you know, you charge 100 miles in the metaverse with them on, like, yeah. So I don't know, yeah, just interesting little thoughts. Yeah.
Yo, can you guys hear me? You got
Yeah.
me?
How we going?
Yo, nice, finally. All right, man. How you doing?
Oh well, mate, how's things?
Let's go. Sunday morning. Doing some
Sunday
artifact
morning
drops,
reveal.
eh?
Yeah. No, this was great. Little
I
reveal
just
about the mechanism. You
just
got
saw the
it.
first one. Yeah, it's good, man. It's epic how it does it. Obviously, we want the Murakamis, but yeah, pretty cool. I got a question. Do we keep one of the vials at all, or do we just do them all, or what's the go?
I think we're just going to do one, and we're going to save the other four until, you know, we work
Yeah.
out the economics of it all, if it's worth chasing and pursuing, or if it's worth, there's more capital gains in, you know, just as holding mint vials. But then, yeah, I mean, if you just held the mint vial, then you wouldn't have got the, the monolith, the space pods, and all of these sorts of things. So I was like, is it really worth hanging on?
Yeah, I see what
Pursuing
you
the
mean.
airdrops and
Yeah,
going down the chain for the additional things it unlocks. So
yeah.
And if these evolve into something rarer, and you can potentially pull something rare like a Murakami from your chances, then I don't see the the reward in holding the just like
The
holding
files. Yeah,
holding
you'd hold them more so if you're just going to flip them, wouldn't you? But yeah, like you say,
If
to
you're
get
long
all the airdrops associated with it and the evolution of it, you need to basically use the vials on your equipment.
and we
Yeah.
don't know which portions of the ecosystem is, there's going to be, the airdrops are going to be coming down, like so if you think of like all of the items as like a chain, or like a multi-level chain, where it starts at, it all stems off clones, and then it went to loot pods and monoliths, and then from there we get other drops from the loot pod chain, side of the chain, and then we get other airdrops from the monolith side of the chain, and then down further, and then you start diving, and potentially you go out sideways more, and they could just so we don't know which which area or which part the next, and we don't know where the yield. So potentially when they do like artifact coin or whatever, and they start you start staking your items, or you hold these items, or you equip a skin onto your shoe and get these evolutions or whatnot, we don't know which item that's going to come from. So
Yeah,
too. So
yeah, I see what you say. Was there a like a rarity rank out yet about like traits for shoes? Have they launched anything like that? Because that
all
was
the
one thing I
shoes,
think with the CloneX.
all the shoes are the same. It's these vials that you mint that have got the different rarities, and then you can add them like the base shoe skin. So
Right.
Murakami
Yeah.
like 0.5% versus Undead and Angel are like 5% or something, or 1% or something like that. So
you don't know the vial you get until you spend the gas and actually mint the vial, and then you see the actual vial itself, and it tells you what type it is, eh?
Yeah, so Murakami 0.53% have this trait. So and I
Is that a
mean,
Murakami vial?
yeah.
I see.
And so
Yeah.
and we won't get I think it's probably like 1% or so, or 0.5% or so, because we don't get the full number until all 20,000 are revealed. But
How's the offers on it, man? 40 ETH for a
yeah,
Murakami. Wow.
Benito, the co-founder, just bought one for 69 ETH. See,
Wow.
Benito 69.420. 69.420, true meme offer in the meme spirit.
Well,
There's
They
there's
got too much
competition
money.
now. There's competition now, isn't there? Like Moonbirds has just absolutely destroyed it all. And something like Artifact and the whole Nike ecosystem, if you want to stay relevant, you're going to need to start doing things like that, aren't you?
Yeah. And Angels, so the second highest are the Angel vials for the Angel skins. So I don't know. This is really laggy.
The Undead ones look like the most wearable if they were a real shoe. I don't reckon I could pull off any of the others.
Yeah, the Undead ones are cool.
And that's the other thing you were getting to just before there, Justin. You're saying about how it's like augmented reality, like AR, you'll be able to wear these shoes. I remember about a month or two ago, CloneX sort of done a short clip that was like an avatar sort of standing in the street, like a real life street, and it was changing its clothing in terms of its shoes and its avatar. And that's where this will go. Something like these kicks, these artifact shoes, they will be able to sort of physically be worn through AR, you know what I mean? And you will, like you're saying, you can wear these and you don't have to worry about them wearing out, but they will be like wearing OG Air Jordans in real life sort of thing. So there's a lot of utility that's going to come with these in the future, I think. And shoes, man, everybody collects shoes. There's a ton of people who actually spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on this sort of stuff. So these are going to be highly collectible. There's no doubt.
These are the base shoe, and then once you equip the skin, as we've done, so this is a human skin, this is a robot skin, this is an angel skin equipped to the base shoe. So everyone needs a base shoe, and then you need your skin depending on which skin you got. And apparently you can equip multiple skins, and they evolve in some way. So there's potentially thousands, and there's going to be different collaborators that come in, like big come in to release their, you know, skins that you can put on your shoe to customize them. And so it's really cool where it could all potentially go. So
Yeah,
everyone
absolutely.
yeah, the skins, the skin vials, those will be the things to collect. So yeah, everyone needs a shoe, and then yeah, these skin vials will be pretty cool.
Yeah, so I missed obviously the chat about what we're going to do with the vial. So we, like you said just before, we're going to keep 4 at this stage.
You mean
The monolith, say we're going to keep 4 of them just untouched. Is that the go, and then go from there, or?
Well, that's a conversation we need to have a chat with everybody else. It's not my decision to make. So
Yeah, cool.
What everyone wants to do, line it up. So just I think everyone sort of not quite there yet, understand what's going on yet. So give it a couple of days or a week or so to sink in, and then we can make a decision, I guess. But
yeah, there'll be some good tweet threads and that'll come out that'll probably explain the mechanics of all of this, you know, of this drop, and then gives more light and people can sort of understand a bit more about what's actually happening.
Yeah. But
Cool.
yeah. So it's really laggy. I was trying to get back to like the angel and the demon or the undead, and see what sort of percentage, you know, rarity. If you guys are there and you aren't so laggy, try and smash out. So we've got like 0.5 for the Murakami vial. But yeah, exit page. What is the percentage, or you know, the of the angels and the undead? Is it like 1%, 5%? I think it's like 1% or 2% at this point. We won't know
I'll have a look.
percentage. So they all are minted, all 20,000. So at the moment we've only got 4.7k. So 25% of them have been, you know, unwrapped from monoliths, and still there's a lot of people like us holding our, you know, 4 monoliths that don't want to unwrap yet.
I wonder if it's come up on Rarity Sniffer as well yet.
Bloody hell. And it doesn't have it. But yeah.
Good shit. I'm going to take off. Thanks for doing that, Justin.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Well, what I'll do is cheers for coming. I'll stop the recording, and